everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashim. Today I got squats and rows for you guys. Well, actually it's rows and squats if I was to go by the right order. I started off this workout with a lot of dumbbell rows, 4 sets of lots of reps, which totaled up to 99 reps in total, so that's a lot of volume right there. And then I did banded lat pull downs and banded seated rows, also for 4 sets of 12 and 10 reps respectively, with a 3-second pause at the end of every single rep. And then I did 2 sets of squats, and I would like to call them drop sets, but they're not really drop sets because I don't just go down and wait, I also climb back up. So I did 80 for 10, 70 kilos for 10 after that, 60 kilos for 10, and then 70 for 5 and 80 for 5, and that's all one set. So it's one set of 40 reps, and like that there are 2 sets. Let me see, with these dumbbell rows I made this mistake that just to maintain grip, or rather just so I could keep working my grip at the same time, I did not use straps till the very last set. So when you guys get to the 40 kilo set, set number 5, when I do 40 for 12 and then 6 after that, rest paused, you guys will see with the last mini set, the 40 kilos for 6, I am using wrist straps, and I wish I had not made that mistake of using it right at the end. I should have used it right from the beginning, because when I used this at the end, the weight was really light. I could have probably done 20 reps with 40 kilos, and I have done that in the past. So that's something that I'm going to have to work towards. Of course, I'm not going to bump up the progression, because maybe today was just one of those days where I felt really good, and I did feel very good going into this workout. So I'm not going to use that as a base for all my workouts. Maybe today is just a good day. However, since I already trained my grip using the Captains of Crush grippers, and I do my gripper training very regularly, because of that I'm not going to be making the mistake of resorting to straps right till the very end. I don't need to necessarily work my grip in this manner. I'm also having 2 little grip tools being made, custom made for me. I think it'll take a couple of weeks before I can show you guys what these tools look like. But one is similar to the Rolling Thunder, and the other one is just one of those pegs, you know, where you like a plate pinch, similar to that. So I'm having both of these custom made for me. Well, I'm saying custom made and it sounds very fancy. It's just that this is not available in India, so I'm having it made, and it happens to I happen to be the only one doing it, so it's going to be customized as per the dimensions that I've got. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it goes well, and there are not too many errors in this. It's going to take a few weeks, maybe a month, for this to get finalized. In addition to this, the rows, I'm very happy. I progressed by 1 rep overall when I could have progressed by a lot more, but I just want to be conservative. So last time when I done this last cycle, I got 98 reps. Before that it was 96, and today I got 99 reps. So next week I'll probably go 100, maybe 101. Let me see how I feel. I'm going to be using straps, like I mentioned, from the beginning itself. So, well, not from the beginning necessarily, but there's small minor improvements, because that's what I really count on. For example, last time when I did this workout, for the very first set that I've shown you guys, the 20 kilos for 23 reps, last time that was a rest pause set, and I'm not really sticking to the actual what a rest pause is supposed to be, because normally, as per DC principles, dog rep training, you have 3 mini sets in one rest pause set. I just have 2, simply because right now I can get away with 2, and I'll keep trying to add reps to these 2, and at some point when I can no longer add reps to these 2, I will add in a 3rd mini set. So then you guys can imagine the volume can be really bumped up, maybe 150, maybe even 200 overall. And I think that would be a huge challenge and a huge accomplishment if I was to keep these same weights, so the weight range is the same, but I bump up the volume almost double on everything. That would be insane. That would be but very doable as well. I mean, imagine 20 kilos for 46 reps spread out over 3 mini sets. It's not that difficult. In fact, it might even be easier. So I'm not going to be adding in the 3rd mini set for a while. However, whenever I feel that I can no longer progress with the way that I'm doing it right now, I will be throwing in that mini set. These are all just tools. I don't get attached to all these things. After all the rows and everything, and the band work, the banded lat pull downs, I decided to pause at the bottom for 3 seconds on every single rep and really squeeze my back. Doing the workout didn't make much of a difference. It did not make much of a difference. I'm hoping that tomorrow, if I'm sore and if I get that growth that I want, then everything is going to be good. As far as the the seated, not cable rows, the banded seated rows, that was good. I felt more of a pump, and I felt my muscle more in that than I did with the banded lat pull downs. So maybe the lat pull downs are not really worth it, and I should just move up my seating a little bit closer to the wall, and I'll probably I'll do like banded high rows. So I might be doing that. I might switch it up later on, and perhaps that will give me a decent enough pump. I don't know. I'm sounding very bodybuilderish right now, but then the purpose of this exercise is to get that hypertrophy. So I'm making sure that I'm keeping things in perspective, you know. And lastly, so what you guys are watching right now, this is all squat time. This was very difficult in the sense that I was out of breath a lot. I've been having breathing problems and my dust allergies have been acting up. However, I was able to get these 40 reps, and now that I think about it and I'm looking back over this workout, I have various ways to progress next week. I'm not quite sure whether I'll stick to this drop set or climbing the ladder thing on squats, because I don't know how sore I'm going to be or not be in 2 days, and in 2 days I have heavy deadlifts. And for those of you who are not new to my channel, well, for those of you who are new to my channel, I just want to explain the reason why I'm doing so many squats before deadlift session is that if I have a long gap between deadlifts and between leg day and the next deadlift day that comes, because my training begins with my deadlift day. So day 1 is deadlifts, day 2 is legs, day 3 is back, day 4 is an alternative deadlift session where last week I did speed deadlifts. Day 5 is press training, and day 6 is what you guys are watching right now. A lot of rows, which is back training, and some squats at the end. And so I've thrown in these squats right now because the gap between leg day and the next deadlift day that rolls around is a lot, since I'm on a 10-day rotation, and I tend to get detrained very easily on my legs. And what that translates into is that when I'm doing my deadlifts, I have a problem breaking off the floor, and because I'm not able to activate my legs and get that leg drive. So in order to avoid that, I make sure that I do my legs, and so far it's been working really fine. I'm going to keep doing it because I'm not going to fix what isn't broken. So this is why I'm doing squats so close to my deadlift day. Also, I'm not doing heavy squats. I think just once in a while I work up to something heavy. Last time I think it was 345 or 335 pounds for a single. Not on this day, it's on my leg training day. But otherwise I don't feel the need to do anything heavy, simply because deadlifts are the only exercise that I'm really going balls to the wall on and training aggressively right now. I need to rest up my lower back the rest of the time because I'm still not in the green area. I'm still in danger zone. My injury, it tends to act up from time to time, but then again, with this sort of lower back injury that I have, it never really goes away. And at one time, I used to think that, hey, maybe this lower back injury is just special to me, as unique, but it's not really. I found out that this is the same type of injury that has happened to a lot of people. Basically, most people, when they say that, hey, I used to go to the gym and I hurt my back and now I no longer go to the gym and I'm feeling fine, so don't go to the gym, those guys. All of these people, most of them, this is the same injury that they had, but instead of quitting, I'm still at it. So it's going to take a while for all this to go away. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your love and support. Thanks a lot.